Hey guys, sorry for the quality of the video. I've been trying to shoot this review for quite a bit, but life with kids and work and corporate stuff, it doesn't allow me to have the time. And also now I'm not a weekend warrior, I'm a midweek warrior. I play open mics every week now, usually on a Thursday, but sometimes on a Wednesday as well. So the evenings that I could have, I don't have. I just want to really talk to you about this Reverend. My good friend Jim from AudioMo has done today the Reverend Crystal 1905. I need to get it off my back and actually review this. So I'm gonna put a few videos from the previous session that I've already recorded, and also a few bits from the open mic night that I did, so you can see how does it sound in different scenarios and with different recordings really. My overall impression is I really like it, and it really is a great guitar. However, it is not a traditional Telecaster. And therefore, if you're looking for a traditional Telecaster, maybe this is not the best option for you. There's a few things about it that make it quite different. So it has locking tuners with rounded tuner pegs, which I like, but that is either here or there. The headstock is, it is the Reverend headstock. I personally quite like it, and there was never a point where I was playing it, I looked at the headstock and I thought, oh, I don't really like this guitar anymore because it's not Telecaster enough. It has this string tree that holds both the E, not both, the E, the B, and the G, and it looks really clean. I actually bought one of these string trees to put on my Strat because it didn't have any. The nut, I'm not sure what it is, but it is smooth and it has not caused any problems. It has an easy access to the truss rod. Now, the neck, as you can see, it is this roasted maple neck, so it's slightly darker, which I personally like. It has the black dots, however, it's not hard to see whenever you're playing. And to be honest, I've never been playing open mics when I'm singing and I'm looking at the lyrics and trying to look at the crowds, and sometimes with the lights in my face, I can't see the neck. I can see most of the guitar. So it's more important how it feels, and it feels really comfy. It's really easy to keep track where you are. The frets are rounded. I wouldn't say this is rolled per se, but it's not harsh. In comparison to the Telecaster that I had, this is much better fretwork and much better feeling neck than the other one was. It has the neck joint right around fret 15, 16, actually 16, 17, and it is slightly tapered. So I've never really been much of my time here, but whenever I had to, it really didn't hinder anything. It has this 6-bolt design. I don't know if it does anything other than make it more troublesome if you're taking the neck out and put it back in. But it's there. It has a bound body, but just the top. And still it has an arm contour. Now this arm contour, if you're used to playing a Strat, you'll be right at home. If you're used to playing a tele and you use that reach to hold your arm when you're playing, right? If you're putting your arm here, this gets quite slippery. And if you get nervous like I do, and you're playing and everything, and you start to feel the sweat around here, and it starts to collect a bit of grime, it's a bit disgusting, but it is what it is. But Strats have that. It also has the belly carve, or the upper ribs carve, or wherever you play your guitar carve. I like it. I think it's an improved design. It is also slightly offset, not much, but slightly, so it's really comfortable to play sitting down. And all the controls are easily accessible and nice to use in the sense that they feel sturdy, they have a nice ratio, the knobs are rounded at the top, which the tele once again didn't, and they're easy to understand what they're doing. So this is the pickup selector, right? Volume, tone, bass counter. Now this bass counter, it's not the same as rolling down the tone. This works as it should. this is almost like making the pickup hotter, I would say. So when it's down, completely down, I find that it sounds exactly like a Telecaster should, and then with it up, it sounds a bit more punchy. And regarding that, I've also noticed that these pickups are really low noise, which is great. Let me try just to quickly demonstrate. So with it down, this is what the G sounds. So this is on the neck pickup, and then if you turn it on, the same G. So it has slightly increased the gain. Again, we're on the neck pickup, on the bridge pickup I mean, G with it down. And this patch has a bit of gain. And it up. It does change the sound. I personally quite like it. I never used the Reverend with this feature, and it's really, it's not a game changer, but it's really handy to have, because sometimes you don't want the speakers to sound as bass or without, or you don't want it to be as gainy or to be interacting with the amp that you're using in that way. So you can adjust it interacts with the volume really well as well. Something that you get used by using, and maybe for some people it's completely useless and you see no point in having that extra feature. For me, it's been the guitar that I've been taking out every time because I find it's so versatile, given that feature. The pickups, I think they're a bit dark, a bit muddy even. Particularly the neck pickup, there's a lack of sparkle there that I had on the other Telecaster that I don't find here. The bridge is quite hot, but it lacks a bit of soul, if you want to call it that. So trying to work out if it's the problem in the patches that I'm using that were used to different guitar, if it's the pickups, if it's just bias because these are OEM pickup. I'm trying to figure that out, but we'll get there. The bridge, really comfy. Once again, these screws tend to be not protruding, so it's really easy to put your palm here and use it, and they're easily adjustable, like a 6-saddle Telecaster should be. It is a neck through, right, with only the hole here for any electronics maintenance needed on the bass contour, and that's it. Pearloid pickguard, green, lovely green that I don't think there is available on the Fender range. This sort of molten Telecaster shape with a different headstock. I think it is a winning formula. Now, is it worth 780 quid? I think it is, you know. This is in the same range as the PRSSEs of the higher end Mexican Telecasters. It has really good setups, a quality hardware. As a guitar, it is what it is. you see one of these for a good price, give it a try and buy it. Give it a try and you might like it. I don't think the Trickshot is in production anymore, but there are other guitars that they have. They have the Pete Anderson Eastsider that's more of a Telecaster shape. You know, if the necks are as good as this one, it's a given that you'll have a great guitar with colors, bound options, and shapes that Fender is not making. So they're not overlapping. It's not a copycat guitar. So I really like it, and I think this is great value, and I don't regret selling the Fender Telecaster player, because although I did enjoy it, I feel like I got a better guitar out of it. Regarding the pickups, I might change them, and because pickups in a way are highly personal. It's the player that really hears the difference. The audience and audio musicians most of the time don't really hear the lack of highs or the bass or the treble that you like or you don't like. So there's that. Okay, thank you very much once again. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.